Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the New York Jets. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss, the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check 3. Slant. Check.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That burst goes on to the 1st quarter. And, Charles, we talked before.
Want to get done today, so they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside, but it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Here we go, Sam. 45, check my 45. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
59. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it with waiting.
The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Spike 56. Pick it up.
On 1st down, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Darnold. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be taken short. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw here, Dalton. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. They'll run on first down. Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 29, Dalton. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, Charlie! Check, 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. He's going to fire. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 43 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple of extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Joe Mixon, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some down, pick it up, and keep moving.
First and 10 for Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
We got three.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Again, Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On fourth down, Sam Darnold trots off, and on comes another Sam. Jets kicker Sam Ficken. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On the run, it's Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's Dalton. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Watch the slap. Regular.
57. Mike, 57.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
368.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Dalton here from the gun. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Regular.
Mike, 54.
Here you go, can.
I'm coming after you.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
3rd and 2 for Dalton. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's a party now. Hey, high 7.
54. Mike, 54. Oh, yeah.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Bullock will put this one through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. 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 Raise up.
Operating from the gun. Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Bell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
42 the mark, boy, 42.
Hey, Haywood.
Touchdown, defense. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
They snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42. Get ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Darnold from the gun. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Go, go.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold, but he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. The first down throw coming from Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And all the way down to the 39. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Nate Hairston there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
On second down, here's Mixon. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. It's a party now.
It's a party.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Green. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. Check 43.
Another chance for Dalton. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he bangs it through and makes it a 17-13 ball game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Back to Cannon again on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
I got you. I got you. Check your hot read. Red 80. Back.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. The 20. And give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Let's go.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Check 26. The lady. Red 80. Hey, box drop. 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. 45, Mike. 45. I got you, son. Check 45 to Mike. Check. The lady. You can't block me.
Here's Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jets 24. Bengals 13.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 68 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw here, Dalton. Got his man, it's Eifert. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Motion, motion, motion. Here you go. 93, 50, 44, 44. Here you go. Check, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike, 54. Here you go, 368. Hey, exit.
54 Mike.
To throw again, Dalton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. C.J. Mosley able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at Power.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jordan Willis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You can't stop me.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here you go, can.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 40. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Fighting to stay upright. Flush to his right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Finding Green complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. It's do or die for Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22.
Let's go, baby. Pick 6.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.